is Diane McTarsney, followed by Caitlin McTarsney.
Thank you, council members, for taking public comment today. On September 11, 2001, terrorists surprise attacked the U.S. by turning commercial flights into weapons of mass murder. A strategic and concerted, well-planned terrorist attack against the citizens of our country, hitting the Twin Towers and Pentagon, leaving 2,977 Americans dead. Wives, husbands, fathers, mothers, children, grandparents, sons, daughters massacred in the deadliest terrorist attack in human history. The attack was met with resolve to bring the terrorists, their funding organizations, and nations to justice. We were a sovereign nation defending herself against her enemies. We as a nation responded in kind after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, and that is why we entered World War II. On October 7th, 2023, Hamas terrorists infiltrated the sovereign nation of Israel to murder and terrorize innocent civilians. Hamas was merciless in their brutality, wreaking havoc and destruction in what can be only described as pure evil. Babies were shot in their cribs, women were brutally raped repeatedly, concert goers were mowed down and murdered. The executioners filmed their horror and torture and sent it to the victims' families and posted the carnage on social media. This was not a military campaign against a nation at war. Remember, Israel was in the midst of peace talks. This was a heinous act of terror with the intent on demoralizing a people. 240 citizens of all ages were kidnapped, 160 of whom are still held against their will. 1,200 civilians were murdered. It is appalling and arrogant that we as the United States and city of Montclair would even consider to take it upon ourselves to tell a sovereign nation how they should respond to these acts of terror, to their people on their land. We are nothing more than hypocrites if we endorse any type of ceasefire. I implore you to adopt Resolution 243433.
Mr. Mayor, could you please address the audience regarding respect and dignity of a speaker, not shouting from the audience, not shouting to us at the dais? Could you please address that, please?
I think we're all excited to be here this evening. This is an emotional item. I'm aware of it. And I think we all understand the need to respect all speakers, even if you don't like what they say. Let's just respect each other's speakers.